Wait, what? Sony's not going to E3? Huh? Is this real life right now? Let's go. What's going on, everyone? Alex Prime here. And yeah, we're talking about Sony skipping E3 2019. This is the first time this has ever happened. Sony has been to 24 consecutive E3 shows, but 2019, they're not coming. It's pretty crazy news. This hit Twitter today. People freaking out, everyone losing their minds. Sony has decided to not come to E3. I guess they consider E3 to be officially irrelevant. But anyways, this is what Sony had to say. In a statement released to Game Informer, Sony confirmed that they will be skipping the annual conference, commenting, "As the industry evolves, Sony Interactive Entertainment continues to look for innovative opportunities to engage the community. PlayStation fans mean the world to us, and we always want to innovate, think differently, and experiment with new ways to delight gamers. As a result, we have decided not to participate in E3 2019. We are exploring new and familiar ways to engage our community in 2019 and cannot wait to share our plans with you." There you have it. E3 2019. Sony's a no-show. This has never happened before. This is truly monumental, as Sony, of course, is the leading platform of this generation. Sony has been dominating the entire generation. All eyes are on Sony every single E3 this generation since they came out and did the whole, "This is how we plan how you share games." And then they ran off with the generation after that. And now they've decided they don't want to be part of the show. That leaves a huge void, people, because basically it's just Microsoft doing, the only ones left doing a traditional show at E3. We know EA is doing their own show now. Nintendo does the direct. Nintendo's there at E3 at the show floor showing off games, but they don't actually have a live conference. They haven't had a live conference for several years now. They do the directs, and now it looks like Sony wants nothing to do with E3 at all. They're not going to be on the show floor. They're not going to have a presence, apparently, I guess. They're not going to have a presence at all at E3. They're not going to have a show at E3. They're going to focus on something else. They're going to try something new. Kudos to them for trying to innovate. This is probably going to be something to bolster PlayStation experience. Maybe they're going to tinker around with it. We know the last one wasn't so good. The whole sitting on the couch talking with the developers, super boring. Nobody liked it. The whole Church of Sony thing, dragging people around to different rooms, not a good look. They're trying different things. We'll see what they do. Personally, I would love for them to just straight up copy Nintendo. Just do the direct, but with Sony games. Get it done, 30 minutes, in and out. Have a little presentation like that, and it would be fantastic. I think that's the way to go. You don't have to waste our time. It's cheaper to make. It's easier. I don't know if it's easier to produce, but at least there's quality control, and you don't have to worry about live screw-ups. So hopefully Sony's doing something like that. We'll see, because that way they can cut out a lot of the fluff, because the last couple of shows, a lot of dead air, a lot of nonsense going on. But that's just one side of the coin. So this really affects Microsoft. This leaves a huge opening for Microsoft this year at E3 2019, because again, they're the big dog now. They are the main attraction of E3 2019. They're going to have the biggest show, and all the other third parties have their show, but really, the main show is now Xbox. Microsoft. Are they going to show us the new console, Xbox Scarlet? Probably. Gears 5, most likely. Halo Infinite, yeah, probably. Hey, Gears Tactics and whatever else they got in the pipeline for 2019. Microsoft can have an amazing E3, especially considering now Sony won't be there. And also, you got to think, Microsoft will have first choice when it comes to showing off third-party multiplats, since Sony won't be there to take half of them. Microsoft will be like, oh, we'll take this one, we'll take this one. Maybe they'll show every single major third-party multiplat for 2019 all on one show. That would be amazing and definitely doable. The ball's really in Microsoft's court at this point. Sony has basically just handed them the keys and said, you know what, just do what you want. We're done with this generation. We dominated. We got nothing left to do. You know what games we got coming in 2019. Last of Us 2, Days Gone, and what else? 2 others. Oh yeah, Ghost of Tsushima, and then whatever that last game, I forgot the name of it. But they have their games. We know what's coming, and they don't really feel the need to show us anything else. I guess they're riding out the generation. It is what it is. I still feel Sony should be at the show, but if they're gonna try something new, and we'll just have to wait and see how they handle it, because they very clearly say here that they're gonna try something new and they're gonna let us know soon enough. So that's cool. Again, with E3, it seems like every single E3 somebody's leaving. Last E3, or maybe it was 2 E3s ago, EA left and they do their own show now. Nintendo's been not really there for a while now. Now it's Sony, and it's getting smaller and smaller. Maybe it's a cost-cutting measure, because we know if you're doing a live show, that's a lot of production, that's a lot of money. Whereas you can just make a video, put it on the internet anytime you want. We live in the digital age now, and that's a lot cheaper. And again, they don't have to worry about screw-ups because everything can be edited. It's just the thing that makes sense. It's also sad because E3 really is the Super Bowl for gamers. It's our biggest event of the year, other than the Video Game Awards, which is coming out in November or December, whatever. And these are like the 2 big things for gamers, and it's kind of sad to see E3 kind of whittle away. It's getting smaller and smaller every year. They're trying different things, like we can actually go to the show now. You don't have to be pressed to go to the show. So they're trying things, but if all these major publishers are leaving, E3 is just going to disappear, and that's kind of sad. But you know, it is what it is. I'm really looking forward to seeing what Microsoft has to offer, because this Sony giving up E3 is just an opportunity for Microsoft to shine and show us amazing things, amazing games, and possibly even new hardware for the Xbox Scarlet, the standalone one and the streaming one. Maybe they'll show both. Maybe they'll show neither. I hope we see some hardware. Hardware is always fun to see. But it's crazy news, guys. First time in 24 years, Sony missing E3. That's nuts. That's absolutely nuts, guys. Let me know what you think about this. Do you care Sony skipping E3? Are you upset Sony's skipping E3? Are you worried that Sony's got nothing left in the tank? Or are you just excited that Microsoft is taking the main stage and Nintendo is still going to be there with their Direct? I'm still excited. E3 is still a fun time, and we're still going to see a lot of games. But again, it just sucks to see Sony is not going to be there to battle it out with Microsoft. But that's it, guys. Make sure to hit the like button, share, subscribe if you have not done so already. Leave a comment. Let's talk about this, guys. Big news. Sony skipping E3 2019. Absolutely crazy. Alright, guys. I will see you later. This is Alex Prime. I hope you had a great time. Bye.